好，小咪，请问我们今天
这也是松饼，
这是松饼。那我们今天要跟谁一起吃松饼？
是佩佩猪。
我们今天要跟佩佩猪一起吃松饼，那你有帮他准备他的份吗？
有啊。
那你要拿给他啊，怎么是你自己一个人在吃？
在这边
你冷静一点，不要自己都吃光了，好吗？可以吗？你拿一点给他吃啊。好，我们今天要讲的就是 The Story of Peppa Pig。来喂佩佩猪吃点松饼，好吃吗？哦，还不错耶。哦，这一家人是谁呀？
是佩佩猪。
佩佩猪他们一家，对不对？有爸爸猪、妈妈猪、佩佩猪，还有乔治猪。The Story of Peppa Pig。好，你一起吃吧。一起吃，一起喝啊。来，My Family Tree by Peppa Pig。哦，他画了一个那个家庭树，族谱。所以有谁啊？这是佩佩猪，这是他的弟弟乔治，爸爸猪、妈妈猪，还有爷爷猪跟奶奶猪哦。然后还有谁？他们最喜欢的金鱼，他们的宠物，这个是他的熊熊。然后还有乔治的 dinosaur 那个恐龙，还有爷爷奶奶养的那个鹦鹉是谁？波利是不是？有点忘记了。好，我们来看看佩佩猪的故事。Once upon a time, there was a lovable, slightly bossy little piggy named Peppa. Squelch, squelch.
还不错啊。
还不错啊。More than anything in the whole wide world, Peppa loved jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Squelch, squelch. 他在跳跳，对不对？喜欢在泥堆里跳跳。Mommy Pig was Peppa's mommy. She was very wise about most things. Mommy Pig would say, Peppa, when you jump in muddy puddles, you must wear your boots. Squelch, squelch. And Daddy Pig was Peppa's daddy. He loved eating cookies, and he had a big rum tummy. When Daddy Pig jumped in muddy puddles, he made a big, actually very big muddy splash. Ho, ho, ho. When Peppa's little brother George was born, Peppa helped look after him.
是他还不错。
他是他的弟弟啊，你要给乔治吃一点吗？好，
还不错。
还不错。And as soon as George was old enough, Peppa taught him how to jump in muddy puddles.
还不错。
还不错，所以全家人都在跳那个。
松饼还不错。
松饼还不错，你也给乔治吃一口。Okay. George, Peppa said, just like Mommy Pig, if you jump in muddy puddles, you must wear your boots. Oh, squelch, squelch. 他有没有穿他的靴子啊？没有，对不对？所以他脚脏脏，他穿靴子才行哦。好啦。George liked muddy puddles, but he liked his toy Mr. Dinosaur more. Even though George couldn't speak yet, he could say one word very well. Dinosaur! Grrr. Sometimes Peppa got a little bit annoyed with George. George! She would sigh. Why do you always say dinosaur? For everything is too boring. One day, Peppa, George, Mommy, and Daddy Pig got into their little car and drove to their new house on top of a little green hill. Peppa was excited about the new house, but she was very excited about the very wet and extremely muddy puddles in the yard. Beep, 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 beep. 这是他们的家具耶，就只有这样子哦，这么少。新家到了。Can we go and jump in the muddy puddles? Asked Peppa. Oh, it's nearly time for bed, Peppa, replied Mommy. You'll have to wait until tomorrow. Peppa and George woke up very early that next morning and went to find Mommy and Daddy Pig. Can we please go outside and jump in muddy puddles? Asked Peppa excitedly. 妈咪爸比还在睡嘞。We're going to Granny and Grandpa Pig's house today, Peppa, replied Mommy Pig sleepily. You can jump in muddy puddles there. 所以我们今天要去爷爷奶奶家哎。要不要跟他们一起去爷爷奶奶家？ 好 After breakfast, it was time to leave, so Peppa and her family jumped into their little car. Ready? asked Daddy Pig, cheerily. Yes, Daddy Pig, everyone answered back. Then let's go! shouted Daddy Pig. Beep, beep. 他们出发了，这想必就是爷爷奶奶家，这是佩佩猪他们家。Eep，这是天线呐。
他们都有一样的天线。
对啊，都有一样的天线。Yippee! cried Peppa. She couldn't wait to get to Granny and Grandpa Pig's house and jump in muddy puddles. The family soon arrived at Granny and Grandpa's house. Peppa and George were very excited. They loved going to visit Granny and Grandpa Pig. 爷爷奶奶在这里耶 ！Granny Pig, Grandpa Pig. 哦，乔治发音不标准，他讲什么 ？Gongy neck, Baba neck， 他不会讲，对不对？Hello, my little ones, answered Granny Pig. Come inside. 你要再说一次哦，说佩佩猪说 Granny Pig, Grandpa Pig, cried Peppa. 然后乔治呢 shouted George, Gongy neck, Bobby gag. 他不会念，对不对？然后奶奶说 Hello, my little ones, answered Granny Pig. Come inside. Granny, said Peppa, can I jump in muddy puddles, please? I think Grandpa Pig has something to show you first, Peppa, said Granny Pig. Peppa was a little disappointed. She really wanted to jump in muddy puddles. Grandpa Pig took Peppa and George to his vegetable garden. Oh, wow, this is where I grow my vegetables, said Grandpa Pig. First, I plant some seeds. Can we eat your yummy vegetables, Grandpa? asked Peppa, forgetting all about muddy puddles. We have to wait for them to grow a bit bigger, replied Grandpa. Oh, gasped Peppa excitedly. 所以他种了好多菜耶。Veggie， 你看乔治好可爱。Veggies， 他是想说 vegetable， 他不会讲，他就讲 veggies。Suddenly there was a loud bang. Oh dear, gasped Grandpa Pig. That was thunder. That means it's going to rain. We should hurry inside before we get wet. Peppa, George, and Grandpa Pig ran inside as fast as they could to get out of the rain. Peppa and George watched the rain splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash, splosh down the window. George started to cry. Don't cry, George, said Peppa. It's only rain. Dinosaur! 哦，原来是恐龙。恐龙在哪里？不见了吗？ But George wasn't crying because it was raining. George was crying because he had lost Mr. Dinosaur. Peppa searched upstairs, downstairs, and even in the toilet. But she couldn't find Mr. Dinosaur anywhere. Just then she had an idea. Peppa ran outside and found a very wet Mr. Dinosaur in Grandpa's very muddy vegetable garden. She ran inside and gave Mr. Dinosaur to George. George was very happy. Dinosaur! The rain has stopped, cried Peppa. What can we do now? I have a very good idea, Peppa, said Daddy Pig. Pointed outside. 他们要干嘛？现在下完雨之后可以用。Hooray! cheered Peppa, seeing the muddiest puddle ever. Peppa had been so busy looking at Grandpa's vegetable and searching for Mr. Dinosaur, she had forgotten all about jumping puddles. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Peppa loved jumping up and down in muddy puddles more than anything in the whole wide world. All of Peppa's family loved jumping up and down in muddy puddles more than anything in the whole wide world. Hee-hee-ha! Oink, oink. Hee-hee-ha, hee-hee-ha. 他们超开心的， 一家都是小猪猪，喜欢在泥巴里跳跳。这就是佩佩猪的故事了。Story of Peppa Pig. The end.